Check it out. Out. Water? Over here? I don't know.
Faster and faster, and once she felt the real, it's hard to tolerate the plastic. I ain't no Christian, ain't no Catholic, but I believe God gon' shine his light on everyone that never had shit. I need some answers to these questions that I'm asking. We used to be connected, who detached us? Who used to be respected, now they laughing. We've turned into possessions with no passion. How we go from the best to less than average? We used to be connected, who detached us? With no collective identity. It's every man for himself. Me. We need a black mafia. Ruthless crib on some stupid shit. To valet in that Ruth Chris is some ruthless shit. I think too much TV is what ruins kids. When homosexual actresses they influences. We need community centers that teach the music biz. That way we learn to retain ownership on some Jewish shit. Don't take no handouts, you build it, it's more lucrative. And out of everything that I spoke, this the truest shit. You get abused long enough, you start abusing shit. You flip the script and now your woman calling you a bitch. You got some problems in the house that only you can fix. And if you was a kid that grew up with it, even you was split. He told the world he was a star and he gon' need a stage. Cause life is short and talk is cheap, so fuck what people say. When he was 12, a crazy lady told him lead the way. He shed a tear cause it was real and swore to never stray. Now every second is a class, when nothing's last. Gotta take a moment and appreciate the fact that this world is turning faster and faster. And once you felt the real, it's hard to tolerate the plastic. I ain't no Christian, ain't no Catholic, but I believe God gon' shine his light on everyone that never had shit. I need some answers to these questions that I'm asking. We used to be connected, who detached us? No separation. Cause I really did it. Dope boys in the trap, holla back. Smoking weed, cutting crack, counting stacks. Do your thing, just remember it's a fact. All them niggas ain't your bros, all the cell phones tap. You in the game, and the game is just that. See, it's winners and it's losers when your freedom gets snatched. And what you thought you wanted don't amount to what you had. Seeing that you lost them both, feeling like you about to gag. And while you gone, your daughter need a dad, and her mama need a man that can keep buying the bags. And it's cold, hurt you so much you gotta laugh.
How do we do it with the turntable? So what's going on, everybody? Like I said earlier, this is Flourish Prosper Friday.
shorty chain. Think about it every single time
I'm your host, Lucy Random.
It ain't no love, you just ignore the pain. And use the money and the fame as an overcame.
This week, this Friday, we're gonna always try to bring you new stuff we're doing here at Flourish Prosper, new stuff that we're dealing with, new people we're dealing with, any type of creative endeavors that we're involved in somehow or another. We're gonna try to bring that to you on Flourish Prosper Fridays. This week, my homeboy Bronson of Bad Fame hooked us up with a video for L&R Balance, which is on all digital platforms right now. Go stream that immediately. But he got us a video for CL Smooth, so we're going to be playing that for you first, and then we're going to put it on the web. But we're giving you the inside scoop because I know the millions and millions of people out there right now want the inside scoop. Also got my good friend Marvin Pollard. You may know him from a couple projects I've done. With him. We did living room sessions together. He's a very prolific producer. Thank you. I've been doing stuff with this dude forever, and he's going to be having he's in some different things right now. We're going to talk to him about what he's into right now. We're also going to, I don't know if it's necessarily premiere, but we're going to be showcasing the my man Alberto's been banging it all day. He's like, man, you guys got to hear this. You got to hear this. So we're going to be listening to that. So for the next 30, 40 minutes, just sit back, relax, let us entertain you. So with that being said, let's listen to the one of the first tracks on that premiere mixtape, because I want to hear it. And I also got to roll a blunt.
Forever want some fly shit. Forever want some fly shit. I'ma draw the line. You niggas pick who you gon' ride with. Simple ass niggas happy cause they fuck my side bitch, but she just mad at me cause she ain't the one I ride with. Drop down and pick your heart up off the floor, girl, and quit trying to convince me that your ass is not a hoe, girl. Wonder why I'm not picking up my phone well. The last 12 months I done traveled across the whole world. And niggas hoping I'ma flop, but meanwhile, I've been getting paid on every stop. Neighborhood niggas still good on every block. Still bust on any nigga acting like he can't get shot. Hold up, I got an extra clip for the Johnny Steel. Burner on my lap, only difference is the wheels. Murder is a fact when you out here in the field, cause jealous niggas dealing with emotions only bitches feel. And 9 times out of 10 they just want a friend. But I've been real before rap, so I won't pretend. Tell them to they face all the flaws that I'm noticing. I never fuck with your type and I won't begin. And then it's, oh, we on this high horse. But bottom line, bitch, nigga, this is my horse. Never kill nothing, you just wait on it to die first. But this gon' be the season that you want your niggas fly north. I drop classic after classic. Streets on fire, soft rappers can't match this. I ain't doing features even if they got the cash. Me and Black Sam ballin' at the shop on Sloss and Ab, look. It's way more profit in these clothes, so I give away this music and make double back at shows. I 360 myself, then I exercise control. I hustle.com, my digital Louis Stowe. Tell them, catch up now or find out later. I'm revenge in the form of success to all haters. Where a Benz is a form of respect to spectators and your friends. Keep it real for a sec and switch later in this material world. The thought is contagious. Insecurities created cause niggas is less famous, and most of the time they just send it for these hoes. So it's fucking up their lives when she see there's no control. What? Turn me up a little bit, yeah. Where your money at? We gon' smoke 100 sacks. Shooting up your block, switch cars, then we double back. You a funny cat, you ain't made 100 racks. You ain't nothing like Nip Puzzle, that's a fucking fact. Putting on for my city, got 100 stats. I'm the realest nigga and it can't front on that. A lot of fake niggas hate me cause they wanna rap. But if they dumb enough to say it, I'ma fucking snap. Big guns, I got big guns, ARs, AKs, nigga pick one. This young nigga on that shit, you should get on. And I promise you get fucked if your bitch come. No some Inglewood niggas show the crib love. Like that nigga Nip, kinda sick, blood. Know the me side niggas bang my shit tough, it's all up. Even to my homeboys that switch up. Funny thing is, they swore when I get rich, I turn my back on them, but I'm still up in the mix, huh? Goddamn, ain't that some shit? Can't a young nigga pull up in the six, getting his dick sucked? Where your money at? We gon' smoke 100 sacks, shooting up your block, switch cars, then we double back. You a funny cat, you ain't made 100 racks. You ain't nothing like Nip Hustle, that's a fucking fact. Where your money at? Where your money at? Where your money at? Yeah. Where your money at? Look, where your money at? 50s in your 100s at. Drop my new shit toward the world, then we double back. I be running laps till I'm running rap. But I don't want no help, ain't no fun in that. Like this type of raps make you wanna stack. Make a nigga wanna Benz, make 100 racks. I heard your tape, where you done it at? Where you ever grind, where you stunned it at? You wasn't full time, you was coming back. You was like, I'm finna roll, it was finna crack. You ain't want none of that.
All money in, no
love,
money out.
give me love, give me cash, give me respect. Anything other than I'ma reject. Give me time, give me space, give me a sec. On the real, what you gon' get is the best, you know it. They ain't fucking with it at all, you know it. Niggas ain't standing this tall, you know it. All money in the name of the squad. That's how you niggas know we came to bar. Just watch where your money at. We gon' smoke 100 sacks, shooting up your block, switch cars, then we double back. You a funny cat, you ain't made 100 racks. You ain't nothing like Nip Hustle, that's a fucking fact. Where your money at? Where your money at? Where your money at? Where your money at?
Boom back, boom, boom back, boom back, PM to the AM. Soul cars, be my guest. Boom, boom back, boom back, boom back, PM to the AM. Soul cars, be my guest.
Where your money at? We gon' smoke 100 sacks, shooting up your block, switch cars, then we double back. You a funny cat, you ain't made 100 racks. You ain't nothing like Nip Hustle, that's a fucking fact. Where your money at? Where your money at? Where your money at? What? Goddamn. Putting on for my city. Look, grind strenuous, cash out continuous. Mogul in the making, autonomous black businesses. Broken culture that we all lost niggas in. Elevated innovation over ignorance, I represent it. Suburban tenant, 5 or less percentage. Close current, but the Mac 11 muzzle vintage. Go flourish, double back and come and get your niggas. Pass the power to your people, it ain't nothing really. Faced with this decision, it's a funny feeling. Knowing when you tell the truth, they gon' come and kill you. Knowing people need some proof, we ain't got the millions. Stressed a young nigga out, but I'm so resilient. In Champagne, Honda Civics, they was taking pictures. Young niggas front the buildings trying to make a living. Always figured they was jealous cause we made it quicker. And never asked for no favors, nigga. Look, real shit, you can mark my words. 85 colors, I'll make my swerves. These hoe niggas trying to take what's yours. Take a stand out to take one first. Back him up, but only take one verse. With white chalk, I make them paint your curb. Rest in peace, have them paint your shirt. The niggas trying to take my word.
Yeah, what up?
But you know.
My last wire with 20 million. So familiar like Tukey Williams, I'm in the building. My conversation is cash money. I fly private, rarely do I have luggage. Riding through the ghetto where I'm from, the kids love me. Every day I'm rocking shoes, I know they wanna touch me. Repercussions mandatory when you mention mine. Every time I step on the block, my dick on the line. Burning like a candle in Versace sandals. My persona on the camera, that's just how it's handled. Put me in, coach, I'm going to the paint. Ran a couple tour days and took me to the bank. Mark my words, I know you broke, I see it in your face. Art Basel to and change, I spend it on the face. U.S. Marshals came to cut the gates. Double M, I'm known to beat the case.
Real shit, you can mark my words.
Double MG.
85 colors, I'll make my swerves.
Empire.
These hoe niggas trying to take what's yours. Take a stand out to take one first. Back him up, but only take one verse. With white chalk, I make them paint your curb. Rest in peace, have them paint your shirt. The niggas trying to take my worth. But you know.
My nigga Nipsey. From the mud to the marble. What's up, my nigga? It ain't 100 million no more. Shit, let's shoot for 3.
Yeah. 25-8, nigga, we do this shit, ain't no breaks, nigga. Live this shit. I am this shit, nigga. All that. They call me Young Nepsino, Rose Clico. Talking to my girl while your bitch give me deep throw. Shooting at the world, dog, cause life is just a free throw. Shopping on Rodeo and some Dickies, that's my stilo. Played out pussy, please don't offer me no. If sex was a weapon, she could not kill a mosquito. Lil' mama lost her grip, pastrami round her pee-hole. Got too many miles, baby, that's a repo. Shorty's in denial, really tryna fuck with me though. I'm way out your league, so please excuse my ego. Diamonds on my Cuban link, my Rolex Presidential. Penthouses and beach homes, Perrier and Patron. Told you way before about this baller shit I be on. Young Nipsey Hussle ain't some shit that you should sleep on. Rich before rap, had to let the streets go. Faith in my transition, I knew I'd be back in beast mode. Catch a case, that's the tradition. Either that or 6 believe no. Still somehow I understood that I could make the seed grow. And that one day that tree will bear fruit to feed my people. That one.
I'm being told to hold on. Now I'm being told I'm back in the mix. Is the video in? Are the audio in? Because I'm not hearing my voice. Can you hear it? Check it out.
Check.
One time.
Check.
Oh, there we go. It was just loud as shit.
Yep.
That shit's banging, man. How'd you hear about that? How'd you hear about that? He just called you up and said like, hey, shout out Primo, man. Never ceases to amaze me, man. Never
Primo.
So hold on, I'm trying to multitask. I gotta send out this link. Shout out everybody watching me do this. Hold on. Oh, here we go. Share. And I'm like such a grandpa. We're like, oh my God, I need to put this on. All right, like I said, Flourish and Prosper Friday. I am random. You were listening to right now. You were listening to Nipsey Hussle mixtape presented to you by DJ Premier. We're gonna be listening to that throughout the show. We're gonna get into our first segment of the show. I'm gonna be talking to my good friend Marvin about some things he's doing, and I'm gonna introduce you guys to him. So, everybody, welcome Marvin.
How you doing, everybody?
Now, tell me a little bit of something about you. So, first of all, let's talk about our history. How far back do we go?
Oh, wow. I really don't know. It's pretty far, though.
Pretty far. Just on some music stuff, though, huh?
Yeah, music.
Yeah, I've been
Art,
producing with
music.
this cat. Yeah, art as well. I've been producing with this cat for a long time. We did a whole couple projects together.
Yeah.
But right now he's doing a little something different. But he's always been doing it. But tell people what you're doing now.
I'm shooting short films and webisodes right now.
Okay. Well, what's the big picture on that? Because I know a lot of people that shoot webisodes and little, short films, they aim for like, your Netflixes, your Time Warner streaming services. Well, what is the goal?
Actually, I want to get enough following to where I don't need them.
Oh, make your own, streaming on your own
Or
stuff.
maybe they'll pay me to.
No, but you know what? That's the you know what? That's the new business model. It's about owning yourself. We were just listening to Nipsey Hussle. Nipsey Hussle really preached owning your own music. Owning your own business, doing your own things. Man, the marathon continues, man.
This is really crap, and everybody keeps
Phones off during the set. So, tell me about the project you're doing now.
It's called Licks. It's a webisode. I am starring in it. My little brother is starring in it. I have a couple of friends that are helping me do it too, who are starring in it with me.
So you can just keep the cast and the overhead real low. You're just doing it yourself.
Well, yeah. There's more to the cast. Like the girl who's playing my wife, the one who's playing my little brother's wife, and then there's another one that's playing the smart girl who helps us plan everything out.
Okay.
So we won't get caught.
That sounds dope. I mean, I don't know. I think you brought something with you. We're going to take a look a little later on, but I'm going to get a little bit more conversation going on with you. How did you come about to making this? Like, what made you think about this whole? Like, well, tell them what's it about first.
Okay, Licks is about these 4 orphans that were in foster care, and they find a way to make a living without foster care, because once they get a certain age, they get kicked out of foster care. And one of them, Nehemiah, when it's his turn to leave, he goes to the Army. And then my character, when it's my turn to leave, I go to college. And then my little brother, when his turn to leave, he goes to the streets. And then Gavin loses his family and come to the orphanage. And he goes to the street with my little brother. And when I come back from college, I see them in the street doing petty crimes and stuff. So I figure a way out how we can make a living without doing petty crimes. But it's just like, the thing of the movie is it's about blackmail. And we're a team who goes in and gets the blackmail stuff for the people getting blackmailed.
Oh, yeah, okay. All right, okay.
Yeah, so
okay.
we think of a team like that, and we start making our living that way.
That's crazy. That's dope. That's super dope.
Yeah.
And it's like, me knowing you, I know it's some street shit, some hood shit.
Yeah, it's very hood.
Oh, man, that's awesome, man.
Like I go to college, and I find my wife, and she was an orphan, and she got adopted. And she has two other sisters.
Man, you're giving out the whole fucking everything away. You're giving it all away.
Yeah.
You got to have them tune into something. They're just going to listen to this.
They'll see the plot. I mean, I'm not giving the plot away, but they'll see it and everything, what occurs and the troubles we go through. It's just like our everyday life, but we're still doing crime, but then it goes to our
everyday life. But we still do crime. That's the tag.
Yeah, it's
right
like
there.
we go through drama like everyone else, the soldier has PTSD, and there's a person that goes in through drugs and gambling, and there's one of them, because we get a lot of money doing these licks.
Okay. And it seems like it's such an open-ended story. I mean, I'm sure it's going to progress, but it seems so open-ended where like you can go so many different places within the time frame you've constructed.
Well, when I wrote it like a Donald Goines story. And then I had to
Well, tell the people out there who Donald Goines is.
Donald Goines is an author that wrote great books that I used to read.
A lot of street books.
Yeah,
a lot of street books.
And I used to read them in the 80s. And I started liking them, so I started writing kind of like Donald Goines. So he's kind of the influence of me writing this story.
Okay.
I had this story 5 years ago, but I just put it in script form a year ago, and we started working on it.
Okay, all right. And what's that whole process like? Because it's like, the whole getting it from your head to the paper, and then having other people, act out your thoughts. Basically, what's that whole process like?
Well, you have to be real visual with your writing and your directing to get people to be on the right path of what you're trying to show the audience. So it's very visual. It's not hard to do, but it's not easy for beginners.
Yeah, well, I've seen you, make full length films on your phone, so I'm knowing that you know how to do things like that, And given the opportunity, I'm very excited to see what you're capable of doing. I'm very glad that you're doing and pursuing this, because a lot of people don't get a chance to go after what they want to do. They're being forced into doing something they don't necessarily want to do.
Yeah.
And so I tend to hang around a lot of people that are like-minded, and we go for what we want to do.
Right. The reason, that's what I was saying. I really want to be independent because I don't want anyone to tell me what to do. So I am writing, I'm directing, and executive producing. So the money's coming out of my pocket.
Oh yeah,
budget is.
But then that means the money will be going into your pocket.
Yeah,
I mean, you got to look at it. It's cyclical. It's cyclical. You have to make it cyclical.
Yeah, there's a couple of people helping, and then I want to reward the actors for a good job and stuff like that. And then we're working on the soundtrack too, because I do music too. So we're doing a soundtrack, the score, and everything to the movie. There's no one involved. But
And I really think that that's the new business model, is just going out and taking care of everything yourself, so that you don't necessarily have to answer to anybody. I mean, I'm sure if they're gonna cut you a check, you will I can change the title immediately.
Yeah.
I'll call it the Locks instead of the Licks. What you need?
Yeah, we would do that, but
Well, I know it.
for right
like
now,
that.
I just want to see how far an independent thing can go from our company's perspective, and then see where it goes from there. We are involved in a lot of things, like doing short films for these film festivals this summer.
Oh yeah, tell me
year.
you had some success with submissions in the film festivals. Tell me a little bit
I
about
did
that.
graphics in a film, but I didn't want to get noticed. I was supposed to be in New York from the 1st to the 8th, but I'm not going to the Tribeca Film Festival. Thanks, fellas, for the ticket.
Did you feel that thump when he dropped that name right there?
I was invited because I did graphics in a friend's film, and they pulled her film.
That's awesome.
And
That's
they invited me down there for a week, but I couldn't get there, so I'm working on my film now. So.
Hey, that's the process, man.
Yeah.
And then next time they'll fly you out there. Next time, that's
Yeah.
how you gotta look at it, right there.
Well, yeah. Once you're nominated and you really get going, yeah, you have a lot of support with money and other things. Because with money, you got a bigger budget and you can pay people to do things, and it'll get done faster.
Yeah, that's true too. And also it depends on where you get the money from, because sometimes you get the money from people, and then they start saying, "Well, maybe you should shoot it from this angle."
Well, yeah.
You got to have them silent partners.
That's why I'm doing my own money and my own.
Exactly.
So I'm using my company to do it, and I want to see how far my company can go independent.
That's good, man. I'm like I said.
I welcome, like you said, I do welcome budgets and stuff
Right.
like that, and people who need to get rid of money.
Get rid of it.
You
can
so
burn
they
it for them, huh?
They'll give it to their tax, so they won't give it all to taxes. So,
So what's some of the other stuff you've been working on, as far as because I know you do a lot of filming.
Yeah,
Basically,
I have like 16 of them I wrote. I'm working on 2 of them right now. I'm working on Licks. Licks is a webisode. Who made me want to turn Licks into a webisode instead of a movie was Issa Rae, because she had a nice webisode, and I liked how she handled herself after the webisode. And
she flipped it
HBO.
into a HBO.
Yeah. So
joint,
that's
you know
what
I'm
I was like. I was trying to look at her blueprint, the way she did it, and follow along, because she did it very good, and it's a good path to follow.
And a lot of times, in all aspects of life, music, film, you could be a garbage man. You could be, whatever, work for the phone company. You have to be able to view success. There was a path that someone took to get to that where they got. You know what I'm saying? If it's not necessarily where you want to do, but it's a path that someone took. It's not bad to follow that path. You still got to be you. You still got to, take them steps. But the path has been laid out for you already.
Well, it's just like if you want muscles, you're gonna do the things that you have to do to get muscles.
Yeah,
and most of those things are similar to the other people who have muscles. So,
the videos being played in the background.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, we need to flip it from the top, man. I need to see it from the beginning, man.
Yeah.
He's like, nah, let's just run it right now. And it's amazing even looking at it, man, because it's just like, it's well done. It's well put together, and I can see the work you put into this, man.
Well,
is this for Licks? This
I
for
wanted
Licks,
it to look like the movies that people like Belly, a little that darkness that Belly had, and the city, all the nice movies that were made. I wanted it to look like that, Shatas and stuff like that. Like it was filmed real good, but I want it based around L.A.
Yeah. Oh, and since this webisode, that means we can see like titties and cussing, right?
Man, everything. You see everything. But a lot of it, I took out because you won't see it. I want to leave the audience to interpret what happened,
Yeah.
when we went in to do a lick, it cuts off and stuff like that. But everyone's calling me right now.
Yeah, because you're a movie star right now. You're all on the friggin' thing.
I can't get rid of that, man. Okay, there we go. That's probably better.
Well, that's dope, though. I mean, it looks well shot.
Yeah, it took us a while to get all these shots and the B-roll, the drone footage. A lot of stuff was accumulated throughout the years, and when I first started Licks, I had some of that film, and then a lot of it was, you know, just everyday footage. I just kept my camera on, and I wanted to LA, you know, so one night we was out and I just got so much, and then we went out another night, and then we went out with the drones, and we were flying in no fly zones, just trying to get footage. But
that's guerrilla filming at its finest, right there, man. That's
I
how
mean,
it's got to be
we're not supposed to
sometimes.
fly them drones, and we're standing on top of a building, but we're still flying in LA, and no one harassed us. It was pretty good. I guess they want LA to be seen.
Hey, man, when the universe lets it speak, it's spoken, homie.
Yeah.
And I see the hard work you put into this. I'm very proud of you, man. Very proud of you. I seen it come from, like I said, yeah, man, that looks hard, man.
Thanks, man.
There's no reason why I should never have a fresh cover now.
Yeah.
Knowing that I'm seeing you do stuff like that, or even a video, man. What's happening with that?
Yeah, well, we're gonna do a video. We
That's
shoot a
what's
video.
up, man. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna run this back so that way you don't hear us talking over. Y'all can just soak in the visuals. Plus.
hearing you.
I like your style, man.
It's
That's
like
Yeah.
things like that's been done, but people forgot.
You need some help?
You smoking?
The
No.
right formula in film
Yeah.
to make it a
You
good
know how to
film.
do this?
Yeah.
No.
I mean,
Something
and what's the best
reproducible.
template is to develop the template yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because once you do this, you can
You're right.
factory them out.
Get a handful of this,
Well,
drop it in
like I said, it's Marvin Pollard, man.
Say 28.
Flourish, Prosper Fridays. We're going to get into a little bit of
Here,
Nips right now. Rest in peace.
all that up. Throw
And
it
then
in.
we'll come back
Do that to
with
the
you
bag
in a minute.
Hand me that phone.
Hello. Yeah, he's right here.
Hello? Yup, right now. Oh, in 5 minutes, she'll be over there. Alright, so I need you to make one more run for me.
Okay.
Take this on 10th. Call me when you get in the front.
All right. All right, bye.
That I will be the best rapper, yeah, I knew it then. Used to tell my mama about fuck this music shit. Till Johnny Shipes introduced me to his Jewish friends.
Definitely code 4, 245 sale on Maywood. Several only again code 4 on Maywood Avenue.
214 en route.
What's up, bro?
Heard a lot about you.
Like what?
Yeah. What's up?
What's up, man?
I'm show you around, my man.
Let's do it. Let's do it. It's 3 levels.
Don't get me wrong, fellas. I love the house, all right? I really do. But I have my money tied up in investments right now, you know?
Right.
I'm gonna go ahead and introduce my wife to y'all so she can show y'all around, if y'all don't mind.
Dope.
You know?
Yes, sir.
Stacy! Come down here, honey. Hey, babe, this is Dave.
How you doing? Nice to meet you.
This is his associate, Nipsey.
What's up?
Hi.
How you doing? Yeah.
Would you like to give him a tour around the house? Show him the Picasso we have?
Okay. Let me show you upstairs.
Come on.
I'm talking.
1 second. How you been?
Yeah.
I like it. You crazy. You know I'm gonna buy this house, right?
That's good.
Right.
Man, I hope your man's like this spot.
Man, me too, man. Hopefully.
Put a lot of work into it. Lots
Came
of it.
out real nice, man. Came out real nice.
Yeah, you did?
Yeah, real nice.
Yeah, there they go.
Yeah?
What you think, babe?
Fuck with it. Yeah. I think we should go on and do it.
All right.
Yeah. I like it. Let's smoke.
Let's go ahead. I'll get started with the paperwork. Consider it so.
So once we lock it in, I'm gonna throw a little housewarming party and all that. So, you know, y'all both welcome to come through, celebrate with us.
It's all right with the
Big
wife?
check we cutting, you know what I mean?
Big check, right?
Yeah.
Hey, wifey's cool with it, I'm cool with it, man. You know, man?
See you
Hey,
again.
thanks again, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Double up. 3 or 4 times, I ain't telling no lies, I just run it up. Never let a hard time humble us. Double up. I ain't telling no lies, I just...
Yeah.
I ain't telling no lies, I just...
5, 4, 3, 2, that's time. I got to you that money. My dreams come true. My life in diamonds. Who knew? Who knew? Who knew? Who knew? Who knew?
a 14. 14 to a whole thing. Lord knows it's a cold game. Switched up on you hoes, man. Big body take both lanes. Backseat blowing propane. All black, 5 gold chains. Young rich nigga bossed up on his own, man. My new shit sound like a soul train. Tookie Williams over Coltrane. Eric B by the rope chains. RC, we for show bang. Tiny Lokes and they go crazy. What you know about the dope game? Was you born in the 80s? Did your mama smoke cocaine? Have you ever seen the whole thing? Was you drove to the streets cause you grew up on show change? Fucked up when the dope beige. It remind me when these rappers drop duds and they quotes change. Had to part with the low fade. I was standing in front of Knicks with my sack for the whole day. Drive-bys, that was road rage. And we park and hop out, learn levels to this whole thing. Old school play the OJs, trying to make a slow change. Mama still slaving for a low wage. Trying to double up, yeah. 3 or 4 times, I ain't telling no lies, I just run it up. Never let a hard time humble us. Double up. I ain't telling no lies, I just I ain't telling no lies, I just
5, 4, 3, 2, that's time. I got to you that money. My dreams come true. My life in diamonds. Who knew?